It's week 3 of the National Football League. And coming up, it's L'Jarius Sneed. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Titans and the Packers. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Huard. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
It took Jordan Love a little while for him to get his chance to start in the NFL. He had to watch Aaron Rodgers for a number of years, but guess what? Aaron had to watch Brett, and it paid huge dividends. And it sure looks like Jordan Love, to start his career, is doing the same. He didn't just watch Aaron Rodgers. He worked on his game. He developed his game over 3 years. And when he got his chance, he sure looked like a young star at the position.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate,
and the Titans rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Levis going to throw on the first play. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And a man is there to knock that away. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. They run the counter to Pollard. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Bails out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Packers taking the field now. Their 2nd series of the game coming up. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Love out of the shotgun. Cut by Jacobs.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This finds Dobbs. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their early lead to 9. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Packers go up 10-zip here in the first. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Jair Alexander with the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Stops for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's got a gain of 6 there. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Love now. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 2-score game early. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Takes the handoff, now Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down. Love to throw again. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 16-point ball game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Boyd hauls it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
39-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. On the option, it's Jacobs. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Daniel Whelan on to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. He fields it cleanly. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick-6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Hopkins on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Titans will have a first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
From the 42. This one finds Boyd. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Here we go, set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Tony Pollard on the return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Starts his return from the 23. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
From the 45 on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Tight end in motion right. From the 46. Completes this one to Kraft. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Pollard. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Packers first down.
Love out of the shotgun. He's on the move. Now he takes it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down throw. Here's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And they take him down right along the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Working inside the red zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Levis. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. It's a real short gain here, tackled at the 22. 3 yards the pickup, now it's 3rd and 8. Love looking to pass. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions, and why we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
He gives to Pollard on the option. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd and 1.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Check, cut. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with Jacobs. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Play fake, it's Love. Reed's got it. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Titans will get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Levis now off the play fake. Brought in right side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Quay Walker. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Still going past the 40. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Levis. Into the ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, he gets it back. And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Okonkwo brings it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. On the ground, Pollard. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Levis. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down.
Levis from the shotgun. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Pollard. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. It's caught. And he's into the end zone again, so he gets them the touchdown and the 2, and single-handedly shaves 8 points off that lead. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
Nixon now to return it. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Packers all set to get back out there. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. Takes the handoff, now Love. That finds Jacobs complete.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Taken in by Dobbs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's Love. He's got Watson. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal. Love to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was, effective.
Carlson's extra point is good. And the Packers stretch the lead to 23.
Titans, 11.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Second and inches at the 38-yard line.
From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Levis to the air now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Levis setting to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Levis. Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Levis throwing again. That throw finds Okonkwo. And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That pass complete to Boyd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Levis. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Benjamin Cooper on the coverage.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw, Levis. Escapes out to the left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards them, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to drive up past the 40. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And this one does not go far. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing, Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make the lead 26 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Levis now on 1st down. That one complete to Hopkins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. From the gun, Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, and you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Running right, here's Jacobs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Packers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Jacobs. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. It's picked up by the Titans.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on when we recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
This offense getting all set for this series. And they can really do what they want with these last... So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth. They want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Packers are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.